Is there a times that you feel extremely busy and you even maybe start to regret the things that you do for yourself because they take too much time? Well, I felt that way on Friday, and I have been thinking about that since, because it's a little bit startled me to think that, well, the first thought was that because I haven't had time to make videos in 2 weeks because of all this hustle and bustle, then why did I start to make them in the first place? Because I should have known that I don't have time for that, that time is away from somebody else. And every time when I'm in a hurry, or this feel of rush, if it continues more than just 3 minutes, then I feel bad, and I'm really prone to depression because of that. And that's kind of interesting phenomenon. I know that everybody is stressed because they have to hurry, but some people think that when they have to hurry, they are more efficient, and that's why they half like the hurry. And they, for example, when you have a deadline, they are the ones that leave the things to very near of the deadline and then do it in turbo for the last whatever it takes, hour, day, week, depending on the project, how big project you have with the deadline. But that's not me. I cannot do that. I have to schedule everything that if the deadline is, let's say, Friday, I'm ready on Wednesday. And then I have Thursday in between. So if something goes wrong, then I have Thursday to fix it. And this is not a hour deadline, this is a daily deadline. So if the work takes, let's say, 2 days, then it goes like this. But I cannot function if I feel the hurry and the stress in my mind and in my body. And I think that that has something to do with the trauma and with the complex PTSD. The thing that, and of course the upbringing that I have to be useful to others, and other people are always before me. So me and my needs don't exist, or they don't matter. And that can create that kind of circle that you think that you have to reserve all your time on serving others. And the end result of that if you are in a hurry, then you feel the pressure and the responsibility that you should do better for others. And the fear of failure just gets heightened. That's just what I have thought when I try to take apart all the facts and all the circumstances that lead to that I am so stressed in a hurry. I feel physically ill. And one example that it always happens is when we are starting to get to the airport, because the deadline is so fatal. If we are not there when the plane leaves, we are not going anywhere. And it's quite expensive to buy tickets to the next flight. And it might not be possible. It might be full booked. So that's one thing that I cannot avoid, even though we go to the airport 2 hours before the plane leaves. But the minute that we are leaving from home, I'm always stressed. But of course, that's a very special circumstances. We don't fly that often, a few times a year. But it actually the same phenomenon comes whenever I have a hurry or I have to hurry somewhere. And that's quite crippling feeling. But in this case, now that I know that I have a lot to do, So it was Friday. On Thursday, we knew that the couple that came to see our house in advance isn't going to buy this or isn't going to even make an offer. And then I knew that the baby is coming to spend the time with us. So our eldest have some time with her own and with her partner. And then I knew that I have to make the advertisement to sell this apartment, and I have to take photos for the rest of the rooms, and I have to clean because it has been a week since I cleaned, so I have to clean up everything again. And then when it comes alive, when the ad goes alive, then I have to be prepared that somebody is coming in here for our notice. And for some reason, I have a feeling that we have to get this on market as soon as possible. I don't know where that feeling comes from, but it comes from somewhere. And of course, we have already looked up the next apartments, that if we are able to sell this, then from what apartments are we going to offer from downtown? And they are quite good, and we could make quite a lot of profit buying them and renovating them and then selling forward. But all that was on my mind on Friday when I was walking to the office, and I had the feeling that I am going to start to cry because of the pressure, and the feeling came to my mind, or the idea came to my mind, that I should have never ever started this YouTube channel, because it's no use and it just takes my time. It's, of course, it's useful for you when you're watching it and maybe have some ideas and some fun out of it, but it's no use to my family. I have told them not to watch my videos because they know me. They know I talk to them with these things every day, all their life. So I don't think that they would be interested in watching this on mobile phone or computer. But then I thought that this is again that kind of poisonous idea in my head that I shouldn't have, that I shouldn't cultivate, that I should hang on to my things. And I have had lots of times when I have had the time to make the videos and edit them and take pictures and do everything properly. And now, this Friday, I feel like I haven't got time for anything. So, should I quit? Because this Friday I feel like that? Of course not. I can talk to you about what's going on and why I feel bad and why I feel that I should quit this channel. That's what I do. I don't have to make up some grand plans. Of course, it would be nice to have time to make up some grand plans and then do videos based on that. But this is not the time. Maybe when we have sold this and bought the next apartment, then I can start series when I show you how we renovated. But it's important to hang on to our own things. It's part of our self-respect. It's part of how we can value ourselves. Really think that we are worth it. We are worth having fun. We are worth doing what we want to do. And in the end, kids are here now, but they are going to leave and grow up and be on their own. So that's especially when these, our own projects, our own things come to value. So even if I thought that it's an excess burden now to my family, because I cannot be at their disposal for the, I cannot be present for them like 100% of the time that I am not working. But I think that I have deserved this. I have done that. I have been a full-time mom. I have really been a full-time mom to my children for so long when they needed me. But now they don't need me that much. And it's good that they learn to wait of their own turn. So now I feel good. Now I don't feel pressured anymore. I made a decision on Friday morning when I realized this, that I would divide my day, my day at the office, my working day. So half of the time I work, I do the things that I should be doing, and all the things that people were waiting for. And then the other part, I made the preparations for the advertisement, the texts and the information and the photographs and the editing and that kind of things. There is quite a lot of things to do before you can say I will sell an apartment or house ad to the internet services. So I feel that I'm in quite good phase with that. Then I just have to take photographs of the rest of the rooms and look through the ad again and then publish. And that's ready. And now I'm waiting for the baby to come here, and then I will spend the time with him. And that's one thing so he's our grandson, that when he comes here, it's like 100% with him. He's just 7 months old, so he isn't moving yet anywhere, and he's just sitting in my lap or lying on the blanket, and he wants to have a company, of course, all the time. He's so small that the basic need is to be in contact with the safe adult all the time. And that's understandable, and that's good for him to grow up in this phase and know that somebody is there for him all the time. So I think that I managed this quite well, and I don't feel bad anymore. I don't feel pressured anymore. I don't feel that I should stop everything that is just for myself and live just for others. And I think that that's quite a good result. I hope you have a great day. See you soon. Goodbye.